Come on, Wes, you gotta do this.
Okay, today we're going to focus on a recent trailer of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I wanted to, a few months ago, release a video pertaining to the second trailer of the so far 3 trailers they released on the TMNT Shredder's Revenge, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do that. So as bonus footage on this video, or bonus footage on this analysis video, I will do a brief analysis on that particular trailer. That way we can put all the pieces together for what's in the future to come for this game. So let's get it cracking in regards to this current trailer that was released. So what I found in the trailer was things like the spinning attack. It seems that everybody has this sort of spinning attack with their weapons. You know, April and Michelangelo. Spinning attack. I don't understand the meter that you see here where it says was 1 on the right hand side. It has a 1. I don't know. Oh, actually it does. See, the thing is, everyone, this meter I think has different purposes, has multiple ways you can use it. I think not only you use your quote unquote, I would like to call it, or your ninja power. Obviously I don't think it's even called ninja power anymore, because the first trailer they released, it had an MP next to it, but they got rid of it. I'm assuming they got rid of it because they added April. So I guess that confirmed that it was called Ninja Power, but since they added April, it makes no sense because she's not a ninja. So I guess it's just a special meter that you could do a various things with it. So one of the things I identified is everybody has some sort of spinning attack. I guess it's like a something that knocks everybody away. It's like something that spreads the crowd apart from each other. So if you guys see closely, April O'Neil and Michelangelo, they do a spin attack. And if you notice that the meter is being used a bit to do the spin attack. I'm not sure how much meter is going to take, but it seems like it does use meter. But along with it using meter, I think it fills up your meter at the same time. But remember, at the bottom it says alpha gameplay footage. So the game is still in development and subject to change. So I'm assuming this is just for the showcase. So I would say if they was going to balance this attack out, and since it's like a crowd control attack, it probably will use some of your meter, but I don't think it's going to regenerate your meter while you're hitting them. Because what I think they programmed for this alpha build was that attacks do fill up your meter. So they probably didn't, inside of the coding, change hits from each move are detected in the game. So I think right now, universally, all hits from the Turtles and April O'Neil counts as something that fills your meter up. I think in the final build, it should be one of the 2 things. Either any hits inflicted from the Turtles or April O'Neil's spinning attack will not fill up your meter, will not give you any meter, or it will give you a little bit of a meter. It'll fill your meter up a tiny bit, maybe like 1% of your meter, 2%, or maybe 10, anywhere between 1 to 10% of your meter gets filled up for every few hits. I'm assuming maybe 1% of your meter gets hit for every hit because it's a multi-hitting attack and you're hitting a slew of enemies. So I'm thinking that's how they should balance it out if they do it. So like I said, either it doesn't fill up your meter, it doesn't do anything for your meter, it just wastes your meter because it basically does a lot of crowd control, or it just gives you a little bit of meter when you use it. But as it stands, it seems kind of broken. So like I identified, everybody seems to have some kind of spinning move that wastes their meter. Now, something interesting, and I think I mentioned this in my last video, or I was going to mention this, the video that I didn't release. And this is a very cool addition to Turtles and beat 'em ups in general. It was something that even happened a little bit in Streets of Rage, but in this game, it seems a lot more fluid. In Streets of Rage, it started all the way from Streets of Rage 1. You were able to, like, if an enemy grabs you from behind, or even your teammate, you were able to throw them off of your back. You were able to toss them over your shoulder and throw them into the enemy. And you were able to jump off of your teammate's back and do some kind of like aerial attack onto your enemy. And this game is kind of like that, but a lot more fluid. And it's just more stylish in this game. So it seems like team attacks, some kind of team combos or team special is included in this game. I'll show you guys. So she jumps. I don't know what you have to do here in order for that to happen. Maybe, I think, to make things easier on gameplay and more fluid, I'm assuming that when you jump in the air, it seems like he jumped, he was ready to do it just beforehand. So I think there's few ways they could go about this. First, let's just identify it. So look, she dive kicks into him. He grabs her, flings her into all the foot soldiers. Dope. And oh, it's interesting, she pops after that. So I'm assuming, right? I'm guessing maybe, just maybe, she's able to do something after this. Maybe a dive kick after that, or something. That'd be dope. Or even cancel that. That'd be dope. But anyway, to me, it seems like there's a few ways the developers could go about doing this, right? To make this a little bit easier for people, right? You can either do it to where, just like I mentioned in Streets of Rage, you jump onto your teammate's back, and then automatically your teammate has to, commit to the team combo, and they grab you depending on where you position. Either they grab you from the back and you toss them over your shoulder into the enemies, or you jump off of them and then you jump into the enemy. So in this game, I think it should work where if you do any kind of aerial into your teammate is forced to grab you and then do that function. They can either let you go and you just pop up regular, like you just pop up regular like in the air, or they could just throw you into enemies. The reason why I say they should probably go with the options of being able to either let you just bounce off of them into the air, or they throw you into the enemies, is because what might happen is if they let you automatically do that, to where when you dive kick or jump kick into them, they automatically throw you to enemies, it could run into a problem where, what if there's a stage with hazard and your partner accidentally jumps into you, you automatically throw them into the hazard, and that's it. There should be an option to where you could just let your teammate drop, or you could throw your teammate into the enemies. I think that would be dope. But I think what should happen is, to make things easier, is the initial jump kick or dive kick into your teammate should put you in a few frames of, I guess, delay, to where your teammate has to decide whether they want to just let you drop or pop up in the air, so you can be safe from just accidentally throwing you a hazard, or they could throw you into the enemies. That's what I think, just to help the continuity of the game. So that's what I think. But going to the point of this whole thing is that there's team attacks or team combos introduced into this game. So, and that's pretty dope. So going further to team combos, let's talk about the next thing that I noticed that's associated with team combos. So yeah, we got that covered. Part 1 of team attacks covered. The second part of team attacks, I noticed that everybody has this attack where they lunge at you with their backside. It resembles the girl from Street Fighter wrestling chick. Her name is, I think it's Mika. And it seems like everybody could do it. At least 2 characters from what I see. And it can honestly turn into some kind of team combo. I'll show you what I'm talking about right now. Look at Leonardo and April O'Neil. Look at this. Look at that. They both did an aerial, that kind of lunging back aerial attack, right? They did that lunging back or ass attack, whatever you want to call it. They did that move. It's kind of crazy, right? But I don't think you guys noticed. Let's go back to it. Now look. Boom. See? Both of them did that. Now here's the interesting thing about it, where that's not a set team combo. That's definitely not a set team combo, because there's a character in this trailer that does it by themselves without relying on another person, or rather another character to do it with them. So I'm gonna show you that right now. So now I want you guys to pay attention to April O'Neil. She does this by herself without even relying on any other character. She does it independently, right? Without anybody else. Check this out. See? You did it. Let me slow it down for you guys. Boom. Okay, well, this should be good enough. So, see? She did that all on her own. See? So that's pretty dope. So that definitely means everyone has the lunging ass attack, lunging ass attack, whatever you want to call it, lunging back attack. Everyone has that, and you can use it to do some team combos, you know, which makes me wonder about team attacks, right? Or rather, team combos. I'm hoping, I'm praying that if the developers watching this video, or anybody who's cool with the developers, or anybody wants to pass this video along to them, I'm hoping that they add a signature team combo from the Turtles that came from the movie. And that is when basically the Turtles, like, it's two Turtles, they get together, and it was Michelangelo and Donatello from Turtles 1, the movie Turtles 1, and they basically grabbed each other's legs and they rolled into a ball and they, you know, hit a crowd of people, and it was just so dope. It was so dope. It looks sort of like this. So I hope the developers put that in the game. That would be hype. That would make a lot of the nostalgic 90s Turtles fans hyped for it, man. It would definitely make you hype. Okay, something I noticed, right? I've noticed a few people comparing this game to Streets of Rage, saying that they think it resembles Streets of Rage a lot. In my opinion, it's not. Based off the analysis videos I showed you guys in the past, the characters are way more floaty than Streets of Rage. The characters move a lot faster, like all of them move fast. It's not like it's just maybe a few characters that kind of move fast in Streets of Rage, like Streets of Rage where, you know, Shiva might move fast, like all of the characters. And I think the reason why that is because, you know, number one, they're ninjas, and number two, they still got that nostalgic feel from Hyperstone Heist and Turtles in Time. The Turtles were floaty in those games. I think in this game, it's probably going to have a lot more enemies on the screen than Streets of Rage at a time, which you would need to be a little bit more fast and swift in order to handle these characters. Plus, I think this game is built more around 4 players than Streets of Rage, because it's going to be local 4 players, and based off of a lot of the interviews and group meetings that the developers had, they confirmed that this game is definitely going to be 4 players online. So you need to move fast and swift, alongside with characters being able to do multiple aerial attacks in the air, as opposed to games like Streets of Rage. No shade on that game at all. That game is amazing, but it's 2 totally different beat 'em ups that need certain things. So this game, since it's floaty and there's a lot of enemies, you're going to need to be able to do multiple aerial attacks to get out of situations. Because it's not only foot soldiers you have to worry about. There's like different robots, obstacles, there's enemies all the way in the air that you gotta hit. So you definitely need to be floaty and multiple aerial attacks. Take a look at April O'Neil. April O'Neil, I'll make it normal speed right now. April O'Neil, right? Well, look what she does. See, look at that. I'm gonna go slow now and explain and break it down. So she's able to go in the air, do an aerial attack, right? I mean, that is a rising aerial attack, but she's able to do that into a down air. I mean, not down like I'm playing Smash, but she's able to do that into a dive kick. A dive kick. Most games, a decent amount of beat 'em ups, once you do a committal aerial attack, you can't do another one after that. There's not a lot of games you're able to do that. I know Streets of Rage, you're not able to do that. Once your character does a move that lifts them off the floor into the air, that's it for them. They gotta wait till they go to the floor to do a different aerial attack. In this game, you could jump, do a dive kick, and then do another dive kick after that. Or you could do a rising aerial attack to a falling or to a dive kick, as you see here. I got another example right here. So look how low she did that. Let's go again. So I'm gonna do this normal speed. See, look at that. She's able, the crazy thing about this game is you're able to do aerial attacks in the air, and just before you hit the ground, you're still able to get another aerial attack. Another aerial attack. And I think they actually hit a foot soldier. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, see? And another dope thing is you're able to use the stage. Look, a foot soldier's on top of the truck. Looks like the messed up turtle van. But he's on top of the van. You're able to knock him on there. So this is going to be a crazy game with the environment. A lot of environmental stuff you could do, man. This game is going to be ridiculous. Oh, look at that. Look how much look. She hit the foot soldier into the hit the foot soldier into the wall. And then that activated, that basically caused another hitbox and hit the other foot soldier on there. Cause he let the foot soldier on the ground. Let's see. Yeah, you see? He caused the other foot soldier to get hit and die. I mean, blow up. Okay, there's another interesting thing I noticed about this game. It seems like you get double jumps in this game. I don't think it wastes meter because I haven't seen anybody's double jump waste a meter, but I'm a long time vet of Super Smash Brothers, and any game that has double jump indicator is having that little ring underneath the player when they jump again. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. There's double jumps in this game, or like a boost jump in this game, which is very, very interesting. So you got about 3 characters doing it in here. You got you got Raphael, Donatello, and April O'Neil doing it. So pay attention to Donatello first. You'll see him, and I'm gonna show you the ring. See? Look at the ring. He jumps once, twice. This is the second jump. See the ring? The ring is right underneath his foot. Ring is right underneath his foot. Now we're gonna pay attention to April O'Neil. April. She does it again, and you see and she does it, a double jump, and she doesn't do nothing after that. Now pay attention to Raphael. Raphael does the same exact thing. See, he has a red ring, double jump. Yeah, so there's double jumps in this game. Every character seems like they have it, and it's cool that they give you an indicator. Main reason why it's cool that they do that is because this game is gonna have a lot of crazy stuff going on, and a game that has a whole bunch of stuff going on like this, you're gonna need to indicate and to distinguish things from each other. So, you know, kudos to the developer. Right now, I think this game is a hybrid of Streets of Rage with a combo system where you could juggle people a bit, and got Pilgrim, because they were saying in the beginning when the guy was introducing the game, he was saying that you're able to revive each other with pizza. So that's one thing out of Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim, you're able to revive your teammates, and you're not able to do that in Streets of Rage. So that's definitely a page out of Scott Pilgrim. So it seems like a hybrid of both of them, along with a mixture of Turtles in Time and Hyperstone Heist so far. Okay, like I promised, a bit of bonus footage. This was supposed to be these things I found out from the last trailer, and I'll just briefly give you like a few of them that I found from last trailer. It seems like the dive kicks that the turtles have, they can actually be used to pick up enemies. It seems like the ninja power of each turtle is a lot more, is like really responsive, meaning that you could probably do like maybe attack to ninja power, or attack to ninja power. So it seems like it's very responsive to the attacks that you do, or rather just a very responsive move. You don't have to wait a little bit, like you can actually do it into, or rather after a move, or probably even in the middle of a move, or rather in the middle of a combo. So pay attention to Raphael, see what I'm talking about. See, usually there's like a 3 to 4 hit combo or sequence combo from the turtles. Each turtle, they have about, I think it's jab, 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 or whatever. Basically, all the turtles, it seems like from these trailers, that is only, they have 4 hit combos or 3 to 4 hit combos. So after the second or third hit, the third or fourth hit is a strong attack. So in this particular situation, Raphael did, you know, attack to his special, or whatever you want to call it, ninja power or his special, and that showcased how responsive the ninja power is. Like you could utilize the combo. You ain't gotta wait. You just use it almost at any time. Granted that you're on the floor when you're doing it. So I'm gonna slow it down and show you guys. Okay, stun on 1, 2, ninja power. See that shine right there, people. The stance that Leonardo had, and that little shine that came up, that little star, whatever you want to call it, it came up. People are confused and think it's a counter, but it's actually not. It's his ninja power, because he does this. See? It's literally indicating that he rolls up to the ball and slashes everywhere. And it's cool that they put it like his blue bandana. The reason why I'm telling you that's a ninja power is because look at all the other turtles when they do theirs. You're gonna see the same kind of shine, or whatever you want to call it, comes up. Watch. Watch it. Watch Michelangelo. Watch. See? The same thing. So it's not a counter, it's a ninja. It's basically the special ninja power, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna go to Raphael. Do shine. See? So this is their special attacks. This is their special attacks. Yeah, moving on to the next bonus. Okay, something else I noticed is that it seems like every turtle has some kind of anti-air, some rising aerial attack, or some move that is more. It seems like an anti-air that you can intercept enemies that's coming in the air, or you can even use it to put people in the air without having to jump, and then you don't need to jump and do an aerial attack to always hit somebody from the air or hit somebody from the ground while you're in air. You could probably use this move as a move to take an opponent in the air and juggle them and do some crazy stuff. So I'll show you at least 2 of them right now. Michelangelo and Donatello. So pay attention to Donatello. Look, he's on the floor and he just did a rising leg attack or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. And then Michelangelo, he did this thing where he uses his head to go in it, to rise up. The head twist. So that's pretty dope. And I think he could use the combo people as this sequence right here. So look, see? Does that. Then he actually could do something. He still has enough time to either catch them before they even land on the ground, the foot soldier that's up in the air, the higher one up, the one that's highest up, and then the one that's about to hit the floor, he could juggle them. See, he juggled. Actually, look at the hitbox on it. The hitbox is pretty big. He's able to still scoop both of them up. Look at that, see? So that's dope. So it's confirmed turtles have these anti-air moves that was pretty damn good hitboxes on them. So it's dope that they adding these little things to the characters to make them different, but still have some of the fundamental things within the turtles, each turtle, and even April O'Neil. So basically that's it for my analysis video on a recent Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge trailer. I hope you guys enjoyed it and are excited as much as I am for when the game drops. For anybody who doesn't know, the game is going to be dropping 2022, sometime next year. I have no idea when, but I don't mind the developers taking their time with the game. As you guys may or may not know, developers like .emu and Tribute Games, they're perfectionists, and if they have to push a game back, that's a good thing. Don't be alarmed when they say they gotta push the game back. That's a good thing. They did it with Streets of Rage 4 and other games. With that being said, this is your boy Wes. I'm out of here. Peace.